Hey, all, and welcome to this week's episode of the Unlikable Dude podcast. Thanks so much for joining me. Glad you're here. Always appreciate that. Thank you so much. Been here for years. I'm glad a lot of you are still with me. Please just make sure that you're hitting that subscribe button, your Apple, your Spotify, and maybe sharing it with a friend or a family member who might be able to use it. But anyway, today I'm here a little late. Normally I try to do my podcast a little bit earlier in the week, but this is going to get released in a few hours. It's Thursday night. But I want to talk about something that, I often think about. And it's kind of ironic because sometimes I use it as a motivating thing in my life to kind of push through things, especially when I'm about to take a risk or just try to push through some fear or something like that. And it's probably not the best thing to think about, but it really is true. And what I want to talk about today is, really just focusing on, again, what I do talk about in the past about living your life, just understanding that time is short and you've got to take chances and you've got to live your life. And also use it, with life. Remember to really focus on things that really truly matter. So, I guess what I'm saying here is every single day, someone somewhere receives life-shattering news. Now, I wish the news every day everybody got was life-altering in the most positive, incredible way. You got the best job, the best gig, the best whatever it is, best relationship, whatever. But a lot of times, someone somewhere is, and it happens every day. Because that's just the reality of it. It's going to happen every day somewhere around the world that's happening where people are really receiving this life-shattering news. It's a diagnosis. It's an accident. It's a sudden loss. It's a phone call that shifts reality in an instant. Just a few weeks ago, those fires in Los Angeles, how many people just one day, house was there, next day, everything is gone. And it's in these moments that all these things, right, that, we may chase or think's important or, our careers, promotions, money, status suddenly mean nothing. We go through life with an unspoken belief that tomorrow will look a lot like today, right? That we'll wake up, go to work, check our emails, run errands, and continue the cycle. We stress over deadlines. We obsess over job titles. We measure success in paychecks and possessions. We, put off chasing dreams or doing things that we want to do because we just figure we'll get to it tomorrow, when realistically we're just too scared to take this, that first step. If you really dig deep, that's really what it just comes down to, taking a risk. But for someone out there, today is the day where everything changes. And that's what I want to talk about today. Again, as much as I'd love that change to be something life-altering in terms of, hey, you won the lottery, or, you got that big promotion, job, romantic relationship, opportunity, whatever it is you're looking for, I wish it was. But for some, it's not. Maybe it's a mother who found out her child is sick. It's a man sitting in a doctor's office hearing words that will alter the rest of his life. It's a woman who or a man who just lost their spouse in some unexpected tragedy. I mean, their world was once filled with plans and ambitions, and it's completely reduced to a single overwhelming reality, which really just becomes survival. And the thing is, when these moments come, and they will come for all of us at some point, these things we once prioritized seemed laughable. When that moment happens, all these other things will seem just so insignificant. The work meeting that felt so urgent, meaningless. The Instagram likes, irrelevant. The endless chase for the next big thing, hollow. Because what matters in those moments are the things we often take for granted. The people we love, the time we have with them, the simple joy we often overlook. Think about the last argument you had over something trivial. Think about the last time you put off calling someone because you were too busy. Think about those hours lost in stress over things that, in the grand scheme of things, won't even be a footnote in your life story. That's why it's important to live like it matters before it's too late. take those chances that you have to. Take those risks. Step into the fear to push yourself forward if you're unhappy. See, the thing is, we don't have to wait for tragedy to remind us of what is important to us, which is, again, whether it's family, friends, whatever it is, or what we really want to be doing with our lives. Like, we can choose right now to shift our priorities, to chase our dreams, to refocus ourselves back in with the people that matters. Again, maybe, shifting your priority away from your family, not your family, shifting your priority away from your work to your family, or shifting your priority away from doing something that makes you unhappy to something that's going to make you happy. To stop living like, you have all this time in the world, or maybe stop measuring success by things that, again, won't hold meaning when your life turns upside down. So in personal ways, tell people you love them. Don't assume they already know. Say it, show it, be present. The best moments in life they're happening in front of you. They're not on a screen. Forgive quickly. Life's too short to hold on to resentment. But really where I'm getting here is stop waiting to do the things that you want to do, to step out of that career, to step into that relationship, whatever it is for you, you're just lying to yourself about, I'll do it tomorrow. And it could be something maybe not even that major. Maybe it's that trip you want to take, or again, this dream vacation that you've been holding on to, but you just won't find the time for, or again, that dream that you just have in general, whatever it is. Start now. See, appreciate the ordinary of each day right now as an opportunity to then move into the life you want, because one day you may look back and realize it was never ordinary at all. One day your life will change in a way you've never expected. And when that happens, what will you wish you had done differently? Don't wait for that wake-up call. Live now. Chase your dreams now. Love now. Because for someone out there, today is the day they'd give anything to go back to just an ordinary day. All right? And that's what I got for you today. I know that was a little heavy, but again, this is the stuff that sometimes I think about, that when I'm about to try something new or step into a new venture, which I'm doing right now, and we'll talk more about it over the next few weeks. I try to remind myself, life's short. You got to take chances. It's an opportunity. Just go for it. There are people out there dealing with much worse. And I hate saying it as a motivating factor, but it's just a gentle reminder that, again, life's too short. I'm at 50, people. I'm 50. I don't feel 50. I don't think I look 50. Maybe I do. I don't know. But how did I get here? I know how I got here. I know how I got here. But time is zipping, it's moving, and it's insane. And there's just still so much that I want to do. And I try to remind myself that don't fall into just this lull of just every day is guaranteed and everything is tomorrow's promised and all that stuff. That life is now, and you've got to make these decisions now, whatever it is for you. And that's what you have to do. You have to sort of dig down deep. Like, what is it for you? What's holding you back? What haven't you been doing? Could you be doing a little bit more? It's really hard because for everybody, that's going to be something different. Though when I hear a lot of people are unhappy, and a lot of times it is careers, it's relationships, it's money, whatever it is, but they don't want to do anything about it. Or they say, I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it next week. I think I've talked about this in the past with me. I remember smoking. I used to be a smoker way back in the day, 20-something years ago. And I remember, I'll quit smoking when things get better again. But you know what? The day you quit smoking, it's the worst day in your life. It doesn't. So anyway, all I'm saying here is take an opportunity, prioritize the things that matter to you, and start moving into the direction of the life that you want to be living. Because like I said, every day, somebody gets a call that sends their whole world completely spiraling and gets them looking at all the stuff that they thought was important, or all those things that they didn't do, they would have loved to have had an opportunity to do now. So, all right, everybody, that's all I got for you today. I wish you the best. Thank you again for being here. My book's out, 5 Basic Keys for Living Successfully in Between. You could probably read it in one sitting. I'd love to hear your feedback on it. So when you're buying a book, make sure you just leave a review. Again, podcast, Apple, Spotify. Please make sure you're saving me so you get every episode. I'm here with you. I've been here for years. Share it with your friends, families, people you think who might need it. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now. So, people might be uneasy. I'm sure I've got a podcast episode now that might just feel like, somebody's there with them, because that's my journey here. I never come at you from a point of view. Look at me. I'm so successful now. Let me tell you how I got that. If you go back and listen to my podcast from the beginning, you're going to go through a lot of things with me, including loss, including one of those days where my life changed when I got the phone call from my mother that my father passed away. So you'll experience my journey. I'm here with you on the journey. I'm continually on my journey. I'm continually trying to get to other places as well and keep living more of a fulfilling life. So I'm glad you're with me. Thank you so much. And as always, have a great weekend. And I got nothing but love for you.